McDonald Hall, and I had to sign a ton of forms. And on one of the forms, it was like, don't lick the walls, and they really, really stressed that. And I was like, why would I even want to lick a wall? Like, gross, these are 100 years old.
Yeah, that's really weird. I was talking to one of my RAs, and they said that you can't lick the walls because they might have lead paint, and that you could have serious consequences from lead poisoning. So
that's good to know, because I was like, just gonna lick it for fun.
Well, we probably shouldn't do that.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Rose.
And I'm Anna, and today we're talking about lead poisoning.
So what exactly is lead poisoning, Anna?
So lead poisoning is either acute or chronic poisoning that occurs from accumulation of lead in the body.
Well, I know that some common ways you can get it is through the dust and paint in old walls, such as McDonald Hall at Benedictine College.
Yeah.
Also, you can get it from contaminated water and soil.
Exactly. Okay guys, so some common signs and symptoms of lead poisoning. Sometimes it's asymptomatic, but often there's delayed growth in chronic poisoning, and then there are also some neurological problems such as irritability, or you could even have some GI problems such as nausea and vomiting, or even constipation. So make sure to watch out for the... Rose, no!
Wait, what?
You know what we talked about! No licking the walls!
So if I would have licked the wall and got lead poisoning, how would you have treated me?
So really the treatment depends on the severity, whether it's acute or chronic lead poisoning. But we would use a heavy metal toxicity medication, such as chelation, and that would bind to the lead and it would be excreted through your urine or stool. And it would be over the course of a couple months to get it all out, but it would really help you and decrease your symptoms.
Okay, good. Some other symptoms of lead poisoning is that you can develop learning disorders, also neurological disorders such as irritability.
Rose, I have no idea what any of this means. Chest expansion? I'm just having trouble learning this stuff right now, and it's really making me mad. I don't want to do it.
Rose, how are you?
Honestly, I have not been feeling so good today. My stomach hurts so bad.
Well, have you eaten or drinking anything today?
I've just been having water from McDonald Hall.
The water isn't very clean in there. Are you having any, nausea or vomiting?
Yeah, I feel so nauseous. I haven't been able to go to class all day.
Oh, no. I think we should call poison control and they can see what's up.
Okay. Hey, Hannah, how is your pregnancy going? Are you feeling nauseous? Any morning sickness?
The morning sickness isn't too bad, but last week my doctors told me that I have low-level lead poisoning, and I'm really scared about it.
Did you drink contaminated water?
I don't know, something must have got me. I'm
But
really
you
worried.
said low level?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't be worried, because if it was high, then you would have to worry about maybe a possible miscarriage or even premature birth. But for low levels, your baby will be fine. You'll just have to worry about you can still breastfeed and you'll
Okay,
be
good.
fine.
Thank you so much. That is so
Yeah.
comforting.
Okay, good.
So what are some ways that we can prevent lead poisoning?
So the best way to prevent it is to have a licensed lead inspector come over, and they're trained and they'll just look through it and make sure that there's no lead. A lot of houses built before 1978 are built using lead, so they'll just check. So call your health department for information on that.
Okay, cool.
And then I know about the lead inspector and all that stuff, but how do you get the lead off?
So one of the ways, if you're doing any DIYs or anything during your quarantine, you can make sure to not sand old paint or anything, because it might spray lead paint dust into the air, which you could breathe in and get that way. But most of the time, if you have professional construction crews come in and redo parts of your home, or if you know you have lead paint or lead is used in your home, they usually have like safe work practices that eliminate any risk.